Are you struggling to learn English? If that's the case, you're not alone. The journey to mastering English can be riddled with obstacles, and common mistakes often stand in the way. But fear not, for every problem, there's a solution. Today, we're going to shed some light on these pitfalls, the 10 common mistakes that can hinder your English learning progress. By understanding these mistakes, you can avoid them and accelerate your learning journey. Let's dive into the 10 most common mistakes that prevent you from learning English. Mistake number 1 is misunderstanding verb tenses. English verb tenses can be a bit tricky, and using them incorrectly can completely change the meaning of your sentences. It's like time travel gone wrong. Past, present, and future tenses aren't just about when something happened, they're about context, condition, and continuity. Just think, I eat is not the same as I am eating or I ate. The subtle shifts in meaning can be significant. So remember, understanding and using the correct verb tense is crucial. Mistake number 2 is incorrect word order. English follows a basic structure: subject, verb, object. It's like a little dance of words, each one stepping out in the right order. When you jumble them up, it's like tripping over your dance partner's feet. For example, saying the cat the mouse chased instead of the cat chased the mouse can cause a real head scratcher. So remember to let your words dance smoothly in their correct order. Always be mindful of your word order. Mistake number 3 is mispronunciation. Correct pronunciation in English is key to effective communication. Mispronouncing words can lead to misunderstandings and confusion. Common errors include misplacing stress in words and incorrectly pronouncing certain vowel or consonant sounds. For instance, confusing ship and sheep could leave you in some interesting situations. Remember, English is a non-phonetic language, meaning the way a word is written may not always match how it's pronounced. But don't fret, practice makes perfect when it comes to pronunciation. Mistake number 4 is the incorrect use of prepositions. Now, prepositions can be tricky. They are small words that pack a punch in terms of meaning. Using the wrong preposition can change the entire sense of your sentence. For instance, saying I'm good in English instead of I'm good at English might leave people confused. Or saying I'm interested on this book instead of I'm interested in this book can throw your listeners off. Prepositions may be small words, but they have a big impact, so use them correctly. Mistake number 5 is overuse of translations. While translations can be helpful, leaning on them too heavily can lead to misunderstanding. Direct translations between languages often don't account for cultural nuances, idiomatic expressions, or differing sentence structures. This can result in incorrect or misleading interpretations. Instead of translating word for word, try to grasp the overall meaning and context. This will help you understand the true essence of the conversation or text you are dealing with. Remember, try to understand the context, not just the words. Mistake number 6 is ignoring phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are combinations of words that, together, take on a different meaning. They're like the secret code of English, giving color and depth to conversation. Take give up, for instance. It doesn't mean to physically give something upwards, but to surrender or quit. Ignoring these can lead to misunderstandings and an incomplete grasp of the language. It's like trying to paint a rainbow in grayscale. Phrasal verbs are an essential part of English. Don't ignore them. Mistake number 7 is neglecting idioms and expressions. These witty phrases are the lifeblood of English, adding vibrancy and depth to conversations. They can be tricky, but they're crucial for natural communication. For instance, if someone's feeling blue, they're not turning into a Smurf, they're just feeling sad. Or if you're told to break a leg, don't take it literally, it's simply a way to wish someone good luck. Idioms and expressions add color to the language. Embrace them. Mistake number 8 is inconsistent practice. Imagine this. You're building a castle out of sand, but every time you start making progress, the tide washes it away. That's what inconsistent practice does to your language learning. It's like taking 2 steps forward, then 1 step back. Regular practice embeds the language into your memory, making it second nature. Skipping sessions or leaving long gaps between practices can slow down your progress dramatically. Remember, consistency is key when learning a new language. Mistake number 9 is not using English in daily life. It's crucial to incorporate English into your everyday activities. Think of it as a friend you're getting to know. Engage with it in various ways. Read English books, watch English movies, even try thinking in English. Turn ordinary tasks into learning opportunities. Listen to English podcasts while doing the dishes, or jot down your shopping list in English. It's about making English familiar and comfortable. Make English a part of your life, not just your lessons. Mistake number 10 is fear of making mistakes. This fear can act like a wall, blocking your progress in language learning. It's crucial to remember that no one masters a language overnight. Each stumble, each mispronounced word or grammatical mix-up, they're all part of the journey. They are not failures, but lessons that help us grow. Embrace these mistakes. They are evidence that you're trying, you're learning. So let's switch our mindset and see them as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're your stepping stones to mastery. So, these were the 10 most common mistakes that prevent you from learning English. Misunderstanding verb tenses, incorrect word order, mispronunciation, misuse of prepositions, over-reliance on translations, ignoring phrasal verbs, neglecting idioms and expressions, inconsistent practice, not using English in daily life, and fear of making mistakes. But keep in mind, each challenge has a solution. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and learn from them. Remember, learning English is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing and you'll get there.